Welcome back to Reality Screen with Mac and John. Real talk, real people, real classy. Wait, classy? There is nothing classy about those two idiots.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Reality Screen Podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, welcome.
I'm Mac.
I'm John, and we're here.
We're here still, unfortunately.
Every day is a burden, and but we're here to cheer you up or to talk about shit.
I just need to win the lottery.
Don't we all, brother?
Just 900 million.
What's the first thing you'd buy?
Oh, first thing?
Yeah.
First thing I'm going to do is scrape together what money I do have and get a lawyer. And then he's going to go claim it anonymously for me.
Oh, okay.
Then everybody in my family's set. We're all retiring. We're going to go buy a big family house.
That's always been like your mom's plan.
40 room mansion.
You're actually speaking the truth.
And we'll have several. We'll have one in New York. We'll have one in Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
We'll have one in England.
Are we gonna have any private jets?
We're gonna have one private jet. Okay, we're
One
trying to
private
save
jet.
the planet.
Yeah.
So just one.
Okay.
But
Okay.
hey, if I want to
So,
go
hold on.
to Hawaii,
Well,
good.
So, what would be the second item? Because I mean, you said the first item would be a lawyer.
First thing, that's with my crap money I have now.
Yeah, I don't care about that shit. What would you buy? What would you buy after you won?
First thing I'm doing is I'm covering everybody. I'm making sure everybody retires with me. Then the first thing I buy for myself, well, so let's say if I was like, so I have what, half a mil, or half a billion after tax, half a billion after taxes. I would say I'd probably buy a sports team.
One in particular?
I don't know. I'll probably go the route Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney went.
Like
Just get like a minor league soccer team.
Hold on.
And get them up to the big leagues.
Football.
Football.
For literally everyone but us.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Which we have to get to that.
Oh, yeah.
But, well, I don't know. What would you buy? First thing you buy? First thing you do?
First thing I would do, I would literally pay off all of mine and the wife's debt. First thing.
Perfect.
And then I would buy us a house. That's nicer than the one we have now.
Would you stay in Michigan?
Most likely. Yeah. Yeah. Not going down south again.
Ew, I would.
No. No, thank you.
I wouldn't have any house in the South. Like, who voluntarily goes to the South?
People in mud huts. People with no other choice.
No other choice.
Coming from two people who lived in the South and had families move to the South. Actually, I lived in, I guess, I don't know, is Texas? No, it's the Southwest. I was going to say,
Texas is the Southwest.
I was about to say, is that the Midwest? But then I realized that's where we're currently located.
It's the Southwest.
Yeah, it was the South. So I moved from Southwest to Southeast, or to the, I almost said Middle East.
You know what? I would get a house in Texas.
I mean, Texas is nice.
Texas is nice.
Rootin' tootin'.
Yeah.
And good food. Tex-Mex is the bees. I love Tex-Mex.
God, I want some Tex-Mex so bad.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds really good.
There's supposed to be a Mexican restaurant that were to open up on Sheener.
Mom and pop place?
I don't think so, no. It has like a name, like almost like a franchise name to it.
Like On the Border?
No, not that franchise. Like
El Charros?
Yeah, it has an L or a La.
La
to begin.
La Taco?
No, it's Gotcha. La cucaracha.
When I was younger, the place to go, like I know down south we had like Mi Casa,
Oh yeah.
or not Mi Casa,
No, it's Casa Mexicana. Mi
Casa
Pueblo.
Mexicana. Yeah, the Mi Pueblo.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing. Up here it was called Chi-Chi's.
Cheese.
Chi-Chi's was the best. Now a lot of people know them just for the brand salsa you get from like the store.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi's. No, this is a legit restaurant and it was amazing.
Ooh, I'll have to look up the. It's a similar place where it's like a franchise and you can get the cheese dip in the stores, but I can't remember what it is. And I'm not
On
gonna
the
look it up.
border.
No.
On the border sells in the stores.
Yes, but that's not what I'm thinking of.
Oh. Hernandez?
Hmm?
Hernandez?
No, I remember they even sold it in Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Cheese dip.
Garbage state.
Yes.
Sorry to offend all you Mississippians.
Then again, move.
Move, yeah.
Get out of
Okay.
the swamp.
That's the one good thing though about the South was the food, man.
Oh
Barbecue
yeah.
was incredible.
Anything deep fried and like just barbecue.
And it was a mom and pop. Look, if you go down south, okay, I'll tell you what my favorite place is. But if you go down south and there's a barbecue joint that's like now it's like inside of an old Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah. Go
That's
there.
There's
Do it.
speaking of that, my favorite barbecue place down south is called Interstate Barbecue, and they're right off Shelby Drive, and they're inside of an old Pizza Hut.
When was the last time you went to like the South Haven area?
South Haven?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Because they've actually opened up more.
2017.
Okay, so since we moved up here, like, since Katie and I moved up here, was in 2017.
I think I lived in Horn Lake, yeah, so I didn't go to South Haven that much.
Oh well anyway, since I've moved up here, they've opened up a lot more stuff. Like they have um I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the world's best barbecue, something along the lines of like no, then there's Memphis Barbecue Company too, where
So
they
like
like
Tops.
no, that one is like a sit down restaurant and they serve pork rinds instead of like bread or chips and sauce or whatever. They bring you pork rinds and barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And the first time I went there, I was like, I'm not sure. And then
Wait, you talking about Memphis Barbecue?
yeah.
I hate Memphis Barbecue.
Okay, well then we don't get to talk
That
about
was
it.
no. You can talk about it, but I thought that was a franchise.
I don't think so. Well, it could be.
Just one place.
I don't know. That's the only one I've seen.
I remember my friend. He took me over there. He's like, "Oh, we'll check out this great place that lives here." And we sat down. They gave us pork rinds and
Mhm.
barbecue sauce. I won't be honest. I felt offended. I was like, "That's the most outrageous thing I ever said." Pork rinds should be enjoyed by themselves, not with the sauce.
Oh, for a second, I thought you were gonna say pork rinds should be enjoyed by yourself, not in front of others. Yeah, well,
Like it's a shameful food. I like pork rinds. I like pork rinds.
I only like them there. Much.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like pork crackling.
I think it's
Really
because I
hard.
think of it as a shame food. It should be a shame.
Really? It's like
fried pork.
popcorn.
It's fried pork skin.
It's just yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Popcorn isn't made out of
If
skin.
if I was
It's popcorn.
it is popcorn. It's like yeah, it's like when you sit down at a restaurant and they're like, "Here's some fucking popcorn."
What restaurant gives you popcorn?
That's like what the pork rinds
You've
are.
been in movies too long. You've been working in movie theaters for too long. You think that everywhere else serves
I think
popcorn?
I think what the thing is they just wanted to go to the cheap route and didn't want to admit it. So they're like, "Here's some fucking from pig popcorn."
It's not popcorn. It's fried skin.
Pig corn.
Pig corn. That should be a shirt design. Just an ear corn that looks like Babe. Babe the pig.
Oh, so tell me about your experience with Harry Potter.
Well, before that, I wanted to say the thing
Oh,
that I prepared.
Hogwarts. Sorry.
I wanted to say something that I prepared. I don't really have to look at my phone for this,
Hit it.
but before I came here, I took a shit and it smelled like a Big Mac. So what I wanted to know is what the fuck, Mac? Why did my shit smell like you?
Hold on. Did you did you make a list of jokes or roasts or something before you came over here?
No, it's more of like if I think of something to say, I'll write it down or something to bring up or like to top it or something. And I took a shit. It smelled like a Big Mac. Like it smelled like McDonald's. By the way, I had Panda Express before this shit. It
Okay.
caused the shit. So Panda Express smells like Big Mac when it comes out my
More
anus.
confusing, yeah.
Yeah. And then I just wanted to you're making me explain the joke, and this is not good use of our time.
No, this is great. This is great. I think we need to dive more into the breaking down of this joke.
No, we should not.
Tell me about Hogwarts. Tell me about Hogwarts.
Yeah, so yeah, I beat the story, the main story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna actually 100% it for two reasons. Because there's a art piece that I'm working on that I want to finish, but more importantly because I want to get to Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Ew.
Because shut up. Because you know how I feel about Zelda.
Yes.
Sure, I have a soft spot for it, but it's an amazing franchise. You can suck my dick politely. Anywho, so I beat this. I beat the main story. I didn't learn about Akira. The boy who lived. That's not bottom. Potter, Harry boy, Potter, the boy who lived. Boy. That's my Voldemort. Yeah, so I didn't learn that one.
But what'd you think overall?
Oh, I think it was a great game. I thought I heard early on that there were more glitches and like frame rate issues.
I think my PC had a few issues,
Given
but
I did, play it for the PS4. But having said that, I only saw like one issue that I can remember where it was like, this is wacky to wacky.
yeah, and that's why I'm glad they took a longer time because one, I want every single person to experience this game because
Yeah.
it is incredible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I want you guys to be able to play it, in a good state. So I'm glad they took longer with the last gen, you know. But
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the youngest, so I always get shit last. So I'm used to it. It's fine.
bro, let me tell you this: PS4 is still more powerful than the Switch.
Okay, well, I can't argue with you. I'm not gonna, but I do.
And we,
I love
we
the Switch so much.
it's such a good system.
It is.
Well, we've been waiting for when's Pro coming out?
Pro Switch?
I would
I
love a
have no
Pro
idea.
Switch.
I was so tempted to buy the Legend of Zelda LED model.
OLED.
Just say screw it and put it on credit. But I'd be digging
I,
myself in a
it
bigger
looks
hole.
beautiful.
It
I don't
does.
even like Zelda that much, and it looks great.
Do you mean the game or the Switch?
Just the game, period.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it
Just
does. You
don't
should you
care
should
about
probably
Zelda.
play it. You'd
But
love it. Such
I'm sorry, I was talking about the Switch, not the game. But the game was great. I mean, I watched uh Jacksepticeye play the first one.
So what's stopping
And I
you from
enjoyed
playing it?
it. You want to know what it is?
Is it all the anal
I
beads you've yet to pull
uh,
out?
I'm a hardcore. Fuck you. I'm a hardcore role player. Okay, I love that shit,
So
and I like dedicating a
Mhm.
lot of time and hours and research into a game. But I'll be damned if I do that, and then the weapon I just spent 8 hours trying to get eventually breaks. I hate that shit.
That's that's a new mechanic since Breath of the Wild. But if you're looking, at least for how it was for Breath of the Wild, because again, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, is that the Master Sword it doesn't break. It's like a timer thing almost. You use it, and then it kind of like you can't use it for a minute, and then you can again. That's it. But it still wasn't like
It's
the.
just one sword. You
You
can't
mean the
get
one sword that does that?
yeah.
I mean, weapons are easy to find, and plus you can. In this one, apparently, you can build shit, which is
But what?
big.
If I get a sword that's incredibly good and I love it and it looks cool and it's strong as fuck, it'll eventually break though.
I mean, you can do maintenance on it, or you can. I think.
You can fix it.
Yeah. Before it, breaks, you can kind of like clean it or whatever the hell it was to bring it back
I
to
didn't
its
know that
full
was a
life.
thing.
I think so. It's been a minute. It's been years since I played it. I actually let Haley borrow Breath of the Wild, and I don't think she really touched it. And then I let her borrow
Played
Skyrim.
Skyrim a little bit.
She did.
Yeah,
Oh no,
because
she told me she did.
yeah, we were playing Pokemon and I saw a little notification pop up. Playing Skyrim.
Well, that's good. She needs to play good games.
Yes, Skyrim is one.
Skyrim would be. Where would you rank it?
Skyrim?
Mm-hmm. Because that is universally.
It used to be number one.
Oh, absolutely.
It used to be number one.
What topped it on the top of your, you know,
People are gonna think I'm
noggin?
crazy, but
I do.
as a hard, like someone who just loves comic books and superhero movies and shit like that, like to me, the game that topped it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
That game is number one right now for me. Hogwarts. Actually, I
Really?
don't even think Skyrim is number two anymore. Hogwarts would be number two.
I'd say it's up there for me.
Yeah, it's Hogwarts is number two. I would say Skyrim 3, Dragon's Dogma 4, Oblivion 5.
Where would you put Red Dead Redemption 2?
I only played the online. However,
Oh yeah.
I obsessively played online for
Yeah.
a full month. I would say it's top 50 for me. Top 50.
Yeah. I'm asking you these questions, but I have no idea where I'd rate these games.
I would definitely put it top 50. Not the base game, but the online. Like I just loved it so much, and the fucking details. There was one
Oh
time
yeah.
I can't remember what the name of the town, but I sat in the little town trolley and just rode around and just looked at people.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers had their own shit.
Yeah.
They were going in the house. They would wake up in the morning, come out, dust themselves off, start walking. They'd interact with each other.
Stroke the
I was
horse
like,
off.
what?
Stroke the horse off.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Swinging like a.
but it was incredible, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I was riding the trolley and it's raining, and you're just watching the droplets hit the glass and then roll down, and you're like, how is this not like a virtual reality
Yeah.
world? Like,
It's such a beautiful game.
I hate 2K. They are an evil company, but their engines are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the games that come out are so fucking polished.
Yeah.
Like, I just,
And like
they get away with it.
and they're so original with their ideas, like NBA 2K, 23, NBA 2K 24. It's just
Shut the fuck up.
I play them.
Did I
I
say
love them so
2K?
much.
Was it 2K or yeah, it's 2K. It's the parent company. I think it's 2K. But anyways, but yeah, no, you're right. A lot of original stuff, all the Grand Theft Autos are all different and original in their own way. They're all
Ooh.
adored in their own way.
Oh yeah.
Um, I still
Like
don't think
San
any
Andreas.
game. Go ahead.
I was gonna say San Andreas is still again universally respected,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Vice City.
yeah,
Yeah, Ballad of Gay Tony. Uh, fucking the original Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, hell, they put GTA 5 on 3 different gens,
Fucking
7 different gens.
it makes
Came
me
out originally on the
fucking crazy.
GBA.
I hated 5.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it?
I like the main story solo thing.
Mhm.
Just the online. I thought it was just they put so many barriers to force people to pay for shark
Yeah,
cards.
I never really. I'm saying I never really got into the online. I mean, I played it, and I had like coworkers and friends I played it with, but not for
Mm.
long. The
Yeah.
story and would just that's one of those games where I didn't like Red Dead 2, which Rockstar Games, where I
Yeah.
just love to go explore and just do whatever I want and just get
Yeah.
into trouble. And that's one thing that's I like about Hardwarts too, is I can just
Yeah.
I'm like just looking for dark wizards. I'm gonna get them, and then I just like to
Just
you know,
dive bomb people in your broom and just
Oh, yeah.
fucking nuke them.
yeah, yeah, and then I like to turn them into just explosive barrels and throw them at the other ones.
Yes. I love that shit. Just killing people.
Yeah,
Just murder.
No.
But yeah, it's just Rockstar is. There's a reason why they keep getting away with their scummy shit. It's just because they make good games and
And set sells, and so does violence, and
yeah.
this is
L.A.
America.
Noir.
Never played it.
Never played L.A.
Mhm.
Noir.
Yeah, still haven't seen Die Hard.
Hey, have you played L.A. Noir?
No,
We need to have a PlayStation like right now,
no, it's fine. We can talk.
dude. That game is so.
I think they didn't they redo it, whatever it's called.
They re-released it.
Yeah, whatever.
Um,
I think
they
they put it on the Switch.
remastered it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like it was last gen, so it wasn't like 4K or anything like that.
And who cares? I just want to have a good time.
True.
That's
True.
why I play exclusively Minecraft.
I'm a
I play only
graphics score.
only play Minecraft and Fortnite and Roblox and
Among Us.
Among Us. Thank you. And Hey You Pikachu.
Hey, you Pikachu.
I still have it.
God damn. Can't shit. I can't say shit. I still play Pokemon Go. Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
You play a lot of Star Wars games growing up?
Star Wars games growing up. Let's see. I mean, yeah, of course. I remember my brother having Road Squadron on the
Hell yeah.
N64, and we both loved that one. I remember the first, like the episode 1 game for like the PlayStation 2. No, I mean, PlayStation 1, like
hmm
2 as in total, and that being pretty all right. I remember, yeah, I played a lot of them actually because I was a pretty big Star Wars fan growing up.
Did
You
you
know,
play Pod Racers on 64?
oh hell yeah. Yeah,
That
and they
game
they
to
put it
this
back on the
day.
Switch.
Did they?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I have the full year thing. I need to get in there and download it. Like it's free for
Um,
members.
no, I think it's a separate game.
Oh, in the
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
Oh,
It's been on there for years.
okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean it's
I
still.
don't think I don't think I could play it.
What do you mean?
You like that game?
It runs better. It I feel like it controls better on the Switch.
Well, I don't think it's the
It takes
controls.
a
Is that
second.
that game? Some of the maps are
Horrendous.
ridiculous. They're fr- you guys thought
I'm 10
Mario
years
Kart.
old, and this is freaking NASCAR of the Galaxy.
You guys think like all you listening? I mean, you guys think fucking Mario Kart's bad. Mario Kart's bad.
No, it's amazing.
No, not in that way. I mean the carts, the tracks.
Oh, if you
Like
say
they're
that any
tough.
track in Mario Kart is bad, you just suck. Get on my level.
I do suck at Mario Kart,
I have a
but
spiked shell. I have purple shell tattooed on mine,
average
or blue,
players of
blue,
Mario Kart.
blue shell. That's my arm. Spiked.
The
Eat this dick.
but pod racers tracks were just like
Yeah.
for no reason, for no reason. And they knew 10-year-olds play this fucking game. They're like,
Yeah.
they'll get it. They'll get it.
Yeah. Don't crash a million times. You'll be fine. They don't need to win. They just got to finish, just like me.
Playing what was his
That's
name?
your etch.
No, I'm trying to remember the name of my favorite character.
Oh, but
The Anakin's rival.
Boba.
Sebulba. I loved his pod racer because you had that little tiny cart in the back, and you had these massive fucking engines in the front, and he's just roading. Yeah, he was like a hot rod. I loved it so much.
Did you see kind of in Star Wars, but switching it a little bit? Did you see that episode of Mandalorian season? Was that the last
I
season?
stopped watching.
You did?
Yeah,
Why?
I know.
Okay, look.
Mandalorian should have stopped.
It should have.
Yeah.
I'd say at least watch this season because they have some great moments. Have
So
you
any surprise guests? Bill
you
Burr
know?
come back?
No, I don't think so. Have you seen
Vader?
anything on the internet?
No, I'm not really on social media.
Beautiful. Yes, there's several, at least 3 that come to mind in one episode that you would love. 2 that I know that you would love for sure. And then
Okay.
there's a redeeming moment for, I can't remember the actor's name, forgive me, that played Jar Jar Binks. And he plays
Wait, Jar Jar's in there?
the actor, not Jar Jar.
Oh man.
No, it's because he got all this hate for playing Jar Jar, and I'm sure he got hate
People
mail.
knew who he was?
But there's credits at the end of the movie, Mike. You worked at a theater.
Yeah, but
You know that.
when I talk to people about Jar Jar, it's the character. We've never
But
once talked
still, I
about the
mean,
guy.
people are stupid and they're assholes.
And this was early 2000s, so
Yeah.
internet wasn't very prominent.
Yeah. But he plays a Jedi, and it's
Yeah.
a beautiful, amazing, redeeming moment for this actor.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole Star Wars fandom, at least what I saw, like applauded and were so happy.
It's Jon Favreau, man. He loves Star Wars. That's why I'm
Yeah.
glad they got him
Yeah.
directing. They got a big, huge, fat nerd directing, Marvel stuff and Star
And
Wars.
no disrespect at all to this person, because I love him so fucking much. But the person that does a cameo is a fat nerd, so to speak.
Wait, why don't you just tell me? I don't care about spoilers.
Oh, okay, it's Jack Black.
Oh, Jack Black.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, weren't they in the
It-
trailer?
No, it's Jack Black and Lizzo, and they're in.
Yeah.
They're like these royal
No,
people.
they could just throw Lizzo in a Sarlacc pit. But
That's rude.
Jack Black, though, that's great.
That's rude.
I love Jack Black.
No one needs to be thrown in there. It's look at this. Criminals need to be thrown in the soil.
Well, okay, so who else? Did we see Vader?
No, Vader's dead.
Yeah, that's true. Who else do we see?
I can't remember.
Ahsoka?
Yes.
I'm kind of excited
I
for
think
her
so.
show.
You do see. I can't remember the name of the villain. But he's very well known in like.
The guy that died recently?
I don't think so. He has blue skin. Starts with a T, I think. Timothy.
Tommy Hawk.
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's not a villain.
And
He's a friendly skateboarder that reminds you to eat your vegetables.
it had sick video games.
With great soundtracks.
Great fucking soundtrack. There's rumors they're working on Skate 4.
I thought they already were.
What?
Skate 4?
Did they announce it?
Pretty sure.
Is it Skate 4 or Skate 5? Whatever the one they're on.
I thought there was one that's going to be like a free to play, and it's going to be a huge game.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Free to play?
Maybe. Look it up.
I hope not. Because that just means microtransactions out the ass.
No, they're going to eat the cost, and it's going to be free for everyone. Free to play. FAA. FFA. Free for all.
I wish they did games like that.
You know what's a real... You know what's a real good...
What?
You know what's a real good game? Hunter's Bad Fur Day. You get a sunflower
It's overrated.
Oh, it absolutely is.
It's just people liked it because you talk about tits and
poop.
and poop.
You fought a poop monster.
On a big old poop monster and swore.
And you were a squirrel that was up to
I played Conquer on my Game Boy Advance, and I beat that game, and I love that game. It's a good childhood game.
Now, switching gears.
Yeah.
Now, are there any like songs or phrases in your adolescence that are cringy to you? Like any songs that you looked at and you're like
That I loved?
that you loved. Like the other day, Katie goes, "Pain," and I was like, "Pain without love,
Pain.
Okay.
Can't get enough. Pain. 3 Days Grace, though. I love 3 Days
And then
Grace.
I was like, I started singing "Animal I've Become." I was like, "Babe, you can't even understand the animal I've become. Such an animal. It's not a phrase.
Grr.
What tarnation?
Rawr.
I'm a venomous beast."
I'm a beast.
I'm a beast. I'm an animal. You better stay away from me. And then another one for me was "Waken the Demon" by Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh, my Valentine is a bad band. I
Now
am
that I'm older,
embarrassed.
I can see that. But
Bless the Fall.
you said "And Bless the Fall" is also bad.
Bless the Fall. It's probably a band I'm really embarrassed about. Maybe Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday is great. Adam just can't do what he used to do on stage.
What, singing?
Like
He
he
fuck his vocals up?
pretty much. I mean, it's just he can't. I don't know how old he is now, in his 40s maybe,
Oh.
and he just can't. He doesn't have the range he used to, so he does a lot more theatrics. But I saw them live once in Memphis, and they put on an amazing show at a hoop.
Was that with Between Hope and Faith?
Taking Back Sunday in Between Hope and Faith. No, Tit Tat and Apple Pie.
Tic Tac and apple pie.
You ask for so little, yet I
Yet I
take
take
so
so
much.
much. That's such God. That brings back memory. That brings back the Memphis hardcore scene.
You know what's funny is that the other day Eric and I were on lunch, and I randomly started telling him like the differences in screaming. I was like, now you heard that Mac was in a band down in the down in
Skip.
Memphis, and
Yeah.
he did the screams. I was like, there's two types of screams. Actually, there's way more, but
There.
there's two schools of thought in my head. What I'm breaking down for this. There's the exhale and the inhale. And I talked about that one time. I was like, and you're like, what is this, 2006? Inhale.
The guttural, the throat, goat,
The Wilhelm scream.
pig squeals, whisper scream.
That even registered.
Sometimes they whisper so softly.
And if you just let the lips lead your soul, you could kiss an angel. Sometimes I just sit in the dark at night, just stare at the ceiling fan in the darkness and think, I wish you'd come down on me, fan. Not, don't hit the watch, just hit me.
But
Me, Furby.
this reminds me of the episode of Always Sunny when
Hold on. We need to take a sponsor break. This podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp.
better. Speaking of what I need,
I think it'd be hilarious if and I mentioned this to Sarah, is that every time we do something depressing or like really dark, just stop and go. And this podcast is brought to you by
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp. Um,
I actually use BetterHelp.
that I've used it before.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Oh, I
Uh,
had a good experience. I just couldn't afford it for long.
if you tell them, they'll knock it down to 50 a month.
I know.
If you lie to them, be like, "Yo, I don't make enough."
Well, it was like what you get for that. I was just like, no, I'm good. I just lied to
It's a
myself.
little expensive, but at least there's an option, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my therapist was fantastic. She was
Yeah.
very sweet.
Wait, hold on. I want to go back to what I was saying. The religious thing. Talking about that. That reminded me of an episode of Always Sunny when they found a stain. It looked like the Virgin Mary, and Charlie came in dressed in a all white suit like he was a preacher, and he was singing. Watch the good Lord going down on me. Max like going down on you. What does that mean? He's like, what is? It's like Jesus going down on you. I got the good Lord going down on me.
I got into Sunny for a minute.
Yeah,
I need to watch more. Let me say that.
it's so good. They're on 17. Yeah,
More, more,
next year's 18.
more than Boy Meets World.
I used to watch Boy Meets
So
World,
did I.
and I'm embarrassed that I did.
Why?
but there's always one episode that's scarred into my brain.
Hate it. You hate it.
The Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah. The one where there's drugs.
When they're like, when it's like Scream, people are dying.
Oh, in the library?
Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah.
That shit fuck with me. Like, to the point where I still remember that episode.
It was a good one.
It's a good episode. It's good. There were, that show
I mean-
had some good writing.
I mean, people are gonna die anyway. Might as well kill them in a library. It'll be
Amen.
silent. If you
Amen.
fart in a library, is it silent but deadly?
I hate you.
Me too.
It's a new podcast name. Silent but deadly.
I'm sure that's taken.
Silent and deadly.
Silent shitters.
Best rock album of all time. Go.
What? Yeah. I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, let me since we're talking about albums.
It's easy for me.
Go. Aerosmith.
Permanent Vacation.
Aerosmith straight to sits. 1 through 3.
Greatest hits. When people play it safe, they're just like, play greatest hits.
Yeah. That's a
Phenomenal.
toughie. That's tough. I'd have to think about that one real hard. Something I don't have the capacity to do right now.
Greatest video game of all time.
Ooh. Spider-Man 2.
Gun to your head. Wait, really?
The one that's about to come out.
Shut up. I thought you meant the original one. I was like, hell yeah, it's a good
For the
game.
movie?
Yeah, the movie, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a great game. Greatest of all time? Ooh, no.
I put it top 50.
You put everything in your top 50. Top 50 butt cheek.
Top 50 butt cheek.
I would. Ooh, Brett. Ooh, I don't even know. I don't even know which Zelda I put up top. Because they're all so good. I love them.
Fuck Zelda.
Fuck you.
You would put Zelda over any Star Wars, Elder Scrolls,
You know what?
Fallout.
I was just saying I didn't know which Zelda I would put as my favorite Zelda game. That's all I was saying. Yeah, fuck you too.
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna throw out names of games that I love. I'm gonna say Skyrim, of course. Jedi Fallen Order.
Say Skyrim for us.
Yeah, Skyrim, of course. What'd I just say?
Jedi Survivor was great, man.
I haven't played it yet. I need to beat Fallen Order first. But I'd still put Fallen
I
Order.
don't think they have it for last gen.
I don't think I have you for last gen, Mike. Shut up.
It's
My
time
list.
for you to upgrade, baby.
Are you gonna pay for it?
Sure.
Is listeners, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe. How John needs a PS5.
You fund me.
And you will help me purchase a PlayStation 5 purely for my entertainment and educational purposes. I need to educate myself on games that are currently on the current gen.
That's right.
I wouldn't replay Hogwarts though on the PS5 unless I had more time. Maybe in a few years.
Hogwarts was great. I got 4 characters on it.
Yeah. Like you did the 4 storyline.
I haven't finished Slytherin. I just hate Slytherin with a passion.
Okay, well, it doesn't really make that much of a difference in the game, does
It
it?
makes a lot of evil wizards and witches. They're evil.
I just laid into the evilness. I just didn't learn. The killing curse.
Harry Potter. When are you gonna let me teach you how to play Magic the Gathering?
And that's when we're gonna end this.
I play Magic the Gathering tournaments every Saturday.
And then I come
And
home
I've
and touch
asked
myself.
John tons of times throughout the years play some Magic with me.
It's true. I mean, I've played it a few times.
He's like, I just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I don't. Only card game I'd play right now is Marvel Snap, and I haven't played it.
It's a great fucking game, but it's kind of a card game for babies.
And your nipples are tornadoes.
What? What? No, Snap is a great game. Snap was refreshing. It's not pay to win. There's no predatory microtransactions.
No,
It's just a solid fucking game.
yeah,
It's fun.
it's fun and it's pretty, and it runs
Yeah,
great.
yeah, and it runs really great. There's not much to it though. Let's be honest, but
There's enough. I think I'd say that there's enough to
I'd
where
like for
it's
them to put it
entertaining.
on Switch or something.
Mhm.
I'd like to get it on Switch.
Ooh,
It'd be cool if they released it on that.
if they would, I'd want like a fuller version. I think. I don't know how they do it.
Like a fully animated version.
I don't know. Just something bigger. You know what I mean? It just needs more to it.
They have a. You see this down here? This Lord of the Rings
All
card.
those Lord of the Rings
This is a living.
formats.
This is a living. No, I wish.
Lord of the
This is
Dawns.
a living card game, and one of the more popular ones right now is the Marvel one.
Ooh.
And it's like you get to build a team of superheroes, and
I think my buddy might play that. For real.
it's really good.
Do
It
you know what
looks
it's
good.
called?
But
No, I'm asking you. Do you know what it's called?
it's like
This is like
Marvel.
Crisis Protocol.
Yeah,
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 he's huge into it.
yeah. And there's a ton of like little deck expansions and
Yeah,
shit.
and you can like paint your figures and
Yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah, he loves it and he will send
yeah.
me his little figures that he gets and paints and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool.
It's fucking it's a cool game.
Yeah.
Um, this one's sweet too. I just like living card games. They're like co-op games.
Hmm.
They're really cool. But yeah,
Hmm.
what am I playing right now? Destiny 2,
Yeah.
new season. Another 6 months of just pouring money into that game for no fucking reason.
Don't do it.
Destiny 2 has been around since like 2018, I think. And I've probably spent about 2000 2000 on it. And that's just with like reoccurring expansions and DLC and shit. Like,
Is it worth it?
I don't know why I complain like it's not, but I mean, I'm getting my fun out of it. So,
Like I wasn't trying to like I don't know. I was like just like legitimately like are you like would you say that it's worth it each time you purchase something, not looking over at the overall cost of it
they
or the
have these
amount?
things every 6 months or 3 months called expansions. And there's
Cog
been a few
expansion?
bad ones, or not expansions, seasons.
Ah,
And there's been a few bad ones, but overall, I've enjoyed them. I don't know. I think I just like to complain about it.
sounds like it. You won't shut up. Uh,
Fuck you.
the last
Uh,
game I the last game I did a season for was on purpose at least was Multiversa because I would play Shaddy as one of my mains and he had like a Kung Fu Shaddy. He had like his Uncle Shaddy one where he's like all pompous, like I do say nephew. And like at the end of one of the seasons, like the last tier or whatever was like the Barbarian Lady Bugs Bunny, like the opera scene one where he has like a fucking he has tits and shit. Yeah, I really enjoyed that game. But the footnote was we also play a little bit of Fall Guys from time to time. And August, he loves it because it's pretty and it's, loud, like, doop-a-doop, like really excited music and shit. And it's cute, whatever. Um, every now and then he'll like to grab the controller and, whatever. I don't really care and I'll make sure. Well, one day I looked over and I had a bunch of currency on Fall Guys. He didn't spend that much. It was like $15, but still, he did a microtransaction on Fall Guys in my name at an early age.
that is hilarious.
He's two for the listeners. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fall Guys
That's
is actually
funny.
pretty fun.
Great game. Multiverses is fantastic. My
Mhm.
main is when I do play. My main is Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's good.
Great tank. Great support character, I think.
I would be good with Arya too.
Arya?
Mhm.
Haven't tried. I've only tried
Oof.
2 people. I've tried Martian Manhunter and
Martian Manhunter.
yeah, not Martian Manhunter. Marvin the Martian.
Oh, I haven't played it since you got put in.
Yeah, Marvin the Martian and Martian Manhunter. That'd be sweet. I mean, he is DC, so he could be in there.
Oh yeah.
But Multiverse is a great game. Great free game.
Oh yeah. I'd say that's probably the best free game I've ever played, in my own opinion. Because like the battle arena games, other than Call of Duty during quarantine,
That's
that's
some
the
fun.
that's the only one that I played. That's the big, whatever you want to call that, world maps
Yeah,
that
yeah.
enclose on themselves. I don't know. I don't fucking care. But that is the only one that I played that I actually enjoyed in that
Call Call
category.
of Duty though during quarantine.
Oh yeah, for the boys.
Wake up, roll out of bed right into my gaming chair, play.
I'd wake up, hear you screaming,
Yeah, yeah,
and cry,
yeah. Get really high
shit ourselves.
on Jesus, and then order some DoorDash. It was Wendy's breakfast
I
every
was about to say
fucking
that.
day.
I was like, that one time that we got Wendy's breakfast, like, bro, you want to try this? You're like, Wendy's breakfast? I'm like, yeah. You're like, let's fucking do it. and
And
then
it
we're like,
turned out to be fan fucking tastic.
and then one time I was like, Katie, you got to try this. She said, I don't really care for Wendy's. And then I finally got her to try it, and it was absolute trash. And I felt so bad.
No,
It was a
no,
greasy, just disgusting trash. It was not good.
damn it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we've had it since then, and it was actually pretty good. I don't know, that Swiss cheese sauce is.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's
What the
just
fuck?
it's a white creamy sauce that's not Alfredo. I don't appreciate that at
Does
all.
look like cum, but
You are what you eat.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, just that was a good time, man. I wish we could go back and do another pause.
Use that them 21 Pilots say, if we could turn back time to the good old days. My mama sang, I still sleep when I was stressed up.
I was stressed out.
I would rather be stretched out than stressed out. New bumper sticker.
Oh my god! Good job, around with that. That's so funny. Uh,
I'd rather be
hold
stretched
on,
out than stressed out.
I gotta show you
That is
this.
on that's on a soccer mom minivan.
I gotta show you this fucking video.
Don't show me anything. Uh, what is this? Double cheat. What you doing, Cheetah? With the sun up. Double cheeked up.
I like how Green Goblin just randomly there.
Pum.
That's so fucking funny. Yeah, I love that. Wait, I'm trying to think of another. There was another video I watched recently that just turned. Oh, I got into Workaholics again.
Yeah,
Hardcore. You like that show?
I watched it for a bit. Really good.
Such a good fucking show.
Pretty damn funny.
If you like Always Sunny, Workaholics,
Oh
check it
yeah.
out. Fucking great fucking show.
Oh wait, what's that? Go up. Oh, look at that. Tears of the King. I knew
Tears
you
of the
liked it.
what?
Right
This?
there.
It's Donkey. Video game Donkey. You ever watch them?
No,
Video game Donkey is probably one of the best YouTubers ever. Ever. You gonna
no.
get Diablo 4?
I don't worship the devil.
I thought you played 3. and
No.
liked it. No? Oh, it must be someone else. Never mind.
Yep, that's me. Always someone else.
Always. No, someone else. You didn't take that Dragon Ball Super poster I got you.
I realized that when I got home. I took two Thors on accident.
The two Thors?
Yeah.
Look, that one Thor is fucking dope. I love one of the 80s outfit. Fucking rocker shirt. Looks sweet. Too bad the movie wasn't that great. Yeah.
Could have been a lot better.
Yeah, could have been a lot better. I mean, Thor 3 was just awesome. And then you go right to this one. I was just, meh,
There should have been a lot more thunder.
for
A lot more
sure.
thunder.
Did you end up playing the Guardians game?
No. I think I was gonna try to, but it might have something to do with like it was the cloud version, so it had to be streamed.
Oh, on Switch.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
Well, I mean, I'll play it for the PS4 eventually.
Well, if you want, whenever you want, we can share. I can share my account with you. Put it on there. What?
Joking.
Yeah, I can share my account, and then you can try it that way. It's such a good fucking game.
Yeah.
It's such a good game.
How did you feel about Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
It was okay. Yeah, I didn't mind it. That was a
Okay.
good. I thought it was a fantastic ending. Um, but like, I still think Guardians 2 was like the best.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I just really love um uh
Russell Brand.
no oh, fuck.
Kurt Russell.
Thank you. I'm a huge Kurt Russell fan. I like Kurt Russell. I thought he was great as Ego, and I liked how we had a little more clarification on who Peter is and where he came from. And
I mean, I liked it, but I would definitely put Guardians 3 on top of that. For
I
sure.
like the emotion of 3.
Did have I talked to you since I've seen it? I haven't seen it in theaters. Let's say that. We
You haven't?
watched. We have not. We watched it at your dad's house, streaming it from his
Heyo.
TV. So
Okay, quality.
the video quality was actually pretty good. Like you could tell somebody recorded it in a theater because you saw, you just saw somebody watch, in the front. Sound quality was pretty good. You could hear it for the most part, but because of his internet, like it paused and buffered or whatever
Buffer
so many times. Um, at least
like mom's internet.
at least every other minute. Uh, but having said that, still with all that going on, which was annoying, I still thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
Will Poultier was pretty good as Warlock.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good. Um, man, that part with fucking Rocket, and when you meet the rest of the animals and shit in the cage, that shit was fucking twisted,
all
man.
the flashbacks and everything,
Yeah, that shit was
tear
fucked.
jerkers. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. It's fucking James Gunn.
I mean, we knew that there was going to be a tragic, or we knew that his backstory is tragic, so we knew that there's going to be a ton of animal abuse,
Yeah,
experimentation, sort
yep,
of thing, which is
yep,
hard to watch, but
of course
it drives it home and
it
it
does.
pulls an emotion out of you. And
Yep.
having said that, I agree with some people like reviews I saw online. I had tears in my eyes most of the movie. It's not hard to do, but when they're there, it's true. Um, yeah, but I think it's a fantastic movie. I plan on seeing it in theaters though, for sure,
They
or at least Home Alone on my toilet seat.
oh, let's see. There you
The
go.
whole movie.
It'll be on Plex soon. Um, so yeah, the movie was enjoyable. I liked it. Um, I guess the best word for it was solid. It was a solid movie.
It was a solid ending for a solid
Good way
trilogy.
to end it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope it's not. It's. I wonder if it is just going to be Star Lord from this point on, because they said he's coming back, but not Guardians.
That's a good point. I would be very sad because I would love to see more from that Guardians team. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't care about it.
What? I love seeing Groot in that form. The original
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
big motherfucker Groot. Yeah. And then whoever else was there that I can't remember. There was
Um,
Sean Gunn,
Sean Gunn's character and
Jose
um,
Cuervo is
Jose
his
Cuervo.
name. Shooting Arrow is his name. It's got
It's
that
so
little.
fun.
It's got like a little
I like when
teenage.
he first. I like when he first tried to use it against Warlock, and he goes, "Who threw that at me?"
Yeah. It was nice to see Yondu for a second too, even though it's just like a little
Yeah,
force ghost.
yeah.
Fucking Disney.
I missed him Saturday. I was supposed to get an autograph from him.
Oh
Remember?
yeah.
I ended up getting a fever, 101 fever.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah, I didn't go Saturday.
And I heard that Michael Rooker is a great guy and he's funny.
Yeah,
I've
my
had,
friend Bilal ended up going Saturday,
yeah,
and he met Michael Rooker and Sean Gunn, and they got a photo with everybody from the Arrowverse,
that's pretty cool.
which I don't know why he likes those
It probably
shows.
costs like, $20 for all of them.
60. Oh, for them? Yeah, probably. Michael Rooker was $60.
You got it. You got my joke.
He loves those CW shows. He's the only person I've ever met that enjoys CW superhero shows. Those shows are garbage.
The only one that I actually watched at a time was Gotham, if you count that.
Ugh.
I mean, I watched it when it first came out, but I was also watching like Doctor Who at the time and
Doctor Who?
Mhm.
Ugh.
Shut the fuck up. You know I have 2 Doctor Who tattoos, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know suck it.
I've never liked that show.
That's fine. You have
Yeah,
to like it, like.
never couldn't get it.
This is the most non-argumentative podcast. I don't like the things you like. That's fine. You're okay.
No,
That's
no.
life.
I
I
just
can't
never.
convince you otherwise.
I've never gotten into it, and I don't understand its popularity.
Yeah.
It's corny.
Yeah.
Fight back.
It's
Fight back.
fuck you, bitch.
Fight back.
I mean, no, I mean, it's problematic. I mean, especially like it's TV sci-fi, especially like during Christopher Eccleston and early David Tennant. It's a little hard to watch.
People. Every time people talk about
And
um
earlier,
that show, they always talk about Michael or what is his name? David Tennant.
David Tennant, yeah, just he's like the one that was universally loved, and
He's a good fucking actor.
he's a great actor. Yeah,
He was in a show with um one of my favorite all time
Jessica
actors,
Jones, yeah,
Michael Sheen. What?
Jessica Jones,
Jessica Jones.
yeah, David Tennant's in it.
Yeah, no, that's a great show. But no, I was talking about Good Omens.
I remember you watching it at the house.
If you have not seen that yet, oh my god, their chemistry. They're best friends like in real life, but their chemistry is just outrageous. It's incredible. Here, I'll show you this.
I don't know any of these people. Who are you?
They're showing each other their painting they did or their drawings. He just drew a shitty pineapple.
Hey, that's good. I love David Tennant so much.
Yeah, if you
Fuck off.
you haven't watched Good Omens,
What's it streaming on?
please, it's on Plex.
Oh, okay.
You guys should still have access to it.
Probably not.
But this show, it, it's an Amazon show, so if you got like,
No.
it's an incredible, it's so incredible, wonderful. But basically, the show is about Michael Tennant is a demon, or David Tennant is a demon. Michael Sheen is a angel, and they become friends,
Well, that's sweet.
very close friends, and they open a bookstore together.
See, I thought that was Simon Pegg.
No, no, no.
What's
Michael
exactly like him?
Sheen. Who?
That guy looks like Simon Pegg.
Maybe all British guys look the same. I don't know.
Look them up. Put them side by side. Please, for the love of God.
Okay, hold
Because you cannot tell me that they do not look alike. They could be twinsies. I mean, it's there. And I do love that Simon Pegg voiced the headmaster. Odie, maybe not in this picture. That's a bad picture. But
that was a while ago, though. Michael Sheen on the left. That was back when he was filming Underworld, Rise of the Lycans, or something like that.
ooh,
Yeah, he was the main Lycan. He's also in the first Underworld.
are you gonna buy that print for $500?
No, what the fuck is it?
Large.
This must be a license. Oh yeah, it's a Getty Images. But yeah, Good Omens, people. Watch it. Fantastic.
Anything David Tennant.
Fantastic.
Mm.
But yeah. Hold on. Where are we at? Damn, okay,
We're
we're still rolling.
yeah, Mike. What do you think happened?
Almost forgot we were doing a podcast here.
This is our content.
Just shooting the shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna start wearing a cock ring camera as well as a what's it called? They can put it on your bike, whatever. Record. It's like look, it's a camera. I can't think of it right now.
Did you say a cock ring?
Yeah, let's move past it. Anyway, it's just have a camera.
That could be the Patreon.
Anyway, I'm just gonna do my
footage.
day-to-day life. Wake up and
The day in the life of a podcaster.
that works a full-time job.
I wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Depressed.
I take an ice bath.
Depressed.
I drink black coffee only.
Depressed. Oh,
It's press, and I'm depressed.
I'm espresso till I have my depresso. I'm depressed till I have my espresso. And then I take a large shit.
Morning shits are the best.
Not if they're not solid.
Oh God.
What?
Protein shits?
I haven't had protein and like a protein shake in a long time. I haven't worked out in a long time.
Yeah.
No,
You still look good.
I don't feel good.
You don't feel good?
And I feel bloated and gassy and my body's failing and
What are you trying to say? I feel like that all the time. You're saying I'm a lesser human.
no, I don't give a shit about what you feel like. I'm telling you what I feel like. Totally kidding.
Good point.
But no, it's I actually got more weights at home, like more shit to work out with.
Okay.
And then since then, I keep pulling shit in my badge for no reason. Like I sat in the car to come into work or to drive to work, and I pulled my badge, just sitting in my car.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
You gotta do some decompression stretches. I do them all the time.
Can you show me how to do them?
Yes.
Bring out the yoga mat. Let's lay down like fresh linen, and we can light some candles.
Yeah. Oh, did you try that free PlayStation Plus game? The Evil Dead game.
No,
It's incredible.
really.
It's a lot of fun. It's like Dead by Daylight, but better.
Is it like a free to play, or is it like a PlayStation Plus monthly game?
Monthly game.
I'd have to look at it. I don't think I downloaded it. Is it for the month of May?
No, I think it was for April.
I might have saved it. I
Great
got it to my
fucking game.
library.
Fun survival game if you like the Evil Dead series.
Oh, this is so one day because before we took our trip to go see your dad,
Uh-huh.
uh, I'd ask you to make sure that the PlayStation was on rest mode so I could get onto
Yeah.
the remote play. But before we left, I wanted to try it out. Of course, when I download the app because I've never done it before. So
Uh-huh.
I'm at work trying to check it out for the first time. Katie's already home from work, or she was off that day. And what happens is she had it on YouTube, or she was had it, streaming something. She falls asleep. She wakes up to like I went on the PlayStation. I was trying to see what I could do. Like I opened up Red Dead 2 and I played for a second, but I was on my phone. I'm like, this is shit. And then I backed out of it and I went to the screenshots or whatever and I just found one. And she said that she woke up to just a random stream and she's like,
What the fuck?
she's like, did you do that?
She
I'm like, yeah.
panicked.
Yeah, she freaked out.
That's funny. That's so funny. Just wake up to that.
I told her that it was payback for the time that she would get on my Spotify when I was at the gym when we first got married, and she started changing the music I was listening to. I'm trying to listen to heavy metal and rap, and she kept playing Barbie Girl by Aqua. Like legit, I would change it to a different song, and then another song would change, and then it would be Barbie Girl.
That's the greatest. She kept just hitting like play next.
No, it'd be like, it'd be J. So it's like first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil, and then I'm a Barbie girl, and then or it would be like, hello, Barbie. Let's go party.
Oh, oh. I gotta talk to Katie about that one. That's genius.
Yeah, and then I logged her out of my Spotify. Just was like, hey, I was like, you can't do this. I'm trying to get my workout in.
Trying to get my pump to Barbie Girl.
Oh, talking like this kind of reminded me. Have you listened to the Smartless podcast?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay. Well, it's Will Arnett,
I
uh,
like it already.
Jason Bateman,
I'm in.
and Sean Hayes, the guy from Will and Grace.
Him.
Yeah,
The gay guy?
yeah.
Wait, they're both gay.
Okay, rude. But anyway,
Uh,
those three have a podcast
okay.
together, and every episode, one of them brings in a guest that the other two don't know, and it's amazing. But anyway, on Max, not HBO Max now, they have a Smartless on the Road, which is like just a mini series. So it shows them doing do the first live shows that they've ever done, and Will Arnett has the first guest. And when he comes out, I was so fucking happy. Sadly, they didn't do the full live show.
Who was it?
Will Ferrell. Look, just go onto their
Jason
podcast.
Bateman know who's Will Ferrell is.
No, I mean they don't know who they're bringing on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then but then the second episode, Jason Bateman. So they did two shows on a Saturday, right? And the first one was it might have been another Will Arnett guest, but it was Conan O'Brien. And then that's when it was Jason
Nice.
Bateman's guest, and he brought in this like this scientist, like you know, uh not conspiracy theory, but he's just big idea type of guy where like idea of the universe kind of thing, like
Yeah.
big, huge, and he just starts.
Neil deGrasse Tyson?
No, it wasn't him.
No.
It wasn't not guy, not anyone that I knew. I don't think any of the other two knew who this guy was. But it's a late show on a Saturday. People are drinking. They saw Conan and Brian already. If they went to the first show, and so people just start getting up and leaving because this guy, they're expecting like a comedy show, and this guy starts talking about science and shit, and he has kind of an accent too, and it's like
That's a great
it's
joke,
it's
though.
it's slightly cringy. Oh, it wasn't a joke. Jason was the only one that loved it. I will say though, you do kind of see how much of a snob Jason Bateman is to an
Oh, he's a
extent.
snob?
It's more of he has money, so anytime he has a thought, he can get something like that. I'd say watch it. It's
I probably won't watch it then.
no,
'Cause
watch
I
it.
like Jason Bateman.
It's not that he's rude.
It's gonna ruin it.
No, well, maybe they made fun of him hardcore for it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the chemistry between the three of them is
Well, then
hilarious.
that might be fun to watch them.
It like even though I am sad they didn't do the live show as much, they showed so much of the behind the scenes and them just traveling together, which apparently they've never done. So it's just fun to watch as
Who
they
did
just
Sean Hayes bring on?
I don't know. We only watched 2 episodes so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode, the first episode of Reality Scream.
Reality Scream.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. A
Love
lot of
you.
fun, first episode.
Thank you.
Hope
Subscribe
you
to our
guys,
Patreon.
subscribe to our invisible Patreon, please.
If you liked what you heard and you want more,
That's
wait,
right.
there might be more.
Those who pay $100 a month get a reach around from yours truly.
Just Mac. I'm married.
I appreciate it.
I'll be in the same. I'll be in the same building, just not in the same room.
He's gonna be my he's gonna be my camera guy. All right, guys.
Hi,
Thanks
guys.
a lot. Have a great day.
You too. Wait, what?